Hello, my little makeup lovers, and welcome back. So a couple days ago, I did a tutorial and review on the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsession palette, and I told you that I might go back and get another one. Well, I did. I got the Ruby Obsession palette, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Isn't that just gorgeous? I could not control myself. So, another reason why I got the red one, what do you think? Oops, how about I flip it around? What do you think when you look at these two together? I think it screams Christmas, holidays. So these will be a good palette to work together to do some Christmas looks come December. So I'm looking forward to trying to do some tutorials with that. I did some swatches with this and I'm going to insert them right here. So look at those and I'll be right back. So that's what the eyeshadows look like. Hopefully this setup is okay. I wanted to try to make a little nicer background, so hopefully this all looks good. Again, I have a window right there. I have a window here, and I have a lamp here, and really nothing else. So hopefully the lighting is okay. The sun is started coming up finally. It's like 12:30 Michigan time in the, well, afternoon. So looks like there might be a storm coming from that direction, a little bit of sun coming from that direction. So I figured this would be the best time to film. So again, we're going to be doing a look on this palette. And as far as I can tell, I don't really have any complaints with any of these shades. With the green one, I had a little bit of a problem with this shade here, this matte shade. It took a lot to build it up and it was really drying on my eyelids specifically. Again, I'm a little bit older, so maybe if you're younger, it won't be quite so drying on your eyes. Not so drying that I won't use it, but drying enough where I thought it was a little bit more of a different formula than on the the other eyeshadow palette that I got. Again, I apologize if you hear some meowing. That's my cat that I have locked out of the room so I can film, because she'll knock everything off and she's not happy. That's all I'm going to say about that. So we're going to start our tutorial, and what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start with this light coral look right here, and I am going to use my Morphe 441 brush, this one here. Make sure that's cleaned off, my little switch here, and I am going to put this, make sure I bring my own little mirror out. I'm going to put this, I'm going to start in the outer corner, but I'm actually going to put this all over my whole eye. I did put my Makeup Revolution concealer on, but for this one I didn't put my Hourglass powder over the top of it. I wanted to use this shade sort of as the base. I thought it would help make more of an impact with the other colors and also help blend the other shades on top of it a little bit better. So again, I'm starting in my outer crease and then bringing it in my inner crease and then washing it across my whole eyelid. And just like that. It's pretty simple. I'm just going to build that up to where I want it at. And that looks good. It's like a good wash on the eyelid. Now I'm going to go in with this next shade here, this another coral, just a little bit deeper. Same brush. And again, starting in the outer corner. And then again, bringing this over my whole eyelid. This is a fairly simple look. I don't really do hard looks because I don't know how to do really hard looks. So I try to keep them fairly simple. A little bit more of the shade. Again, I'm starting in the outer crease when I pat it down. I've learned no matter what product I use, expensive, non-expensive, where you sit your brush down and put them powder down first is where a lot of the color stays. So don't put your brush down over here if you want most of your color over here, because your shade will, I mean, you'll be able to blend, but a lot of the times you can't blend the whole product out, and you're gonna have color in an area that you didn't want it as deep at. So start in the area where you want the most impact at, and then start blending it over your whole eye or through your crease or however you're doing your eye shade. Eyeshadow, eye shade, Allison. I'm gonna kind of get in the light a little bit and back away from you guys for a second, because as I've said, my light sources are all over the place. Okay, and there's that. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that. It's real light. It's meant to be light, so I'm not grading it poorly with that. All right, I'm gonna put that brush down, and now I am going to go in with my Morphe 505 brush. It is, again, a shorter brush, really dense. Make sure that is cleaned off. And I'm gonna go in with this red matte right here and dust off some of the top. And again, starting in the outer. In this color here, I am going to just keep kind of mid out, starting at the mid eye, going into the outer crease and keeping it more in my crease line. I'm gonna use less of it on the inner corner, because I want most of my impact to be in the outer corner. So if you're watching my channel, what other channels do you guys like to watch? Do you guys watch anything besides the beauty channel? Is there other channels that you're interested in? I'd be interested to know what other channels you guys like to watch. See if there's something out there that I should be watching besides the beauty channels that I watch. The beauty channels that I watch are Angelica Nyquist. She's a Swedish beauty YouTuber who does a lot of colorful looks. So if you like colorful looks, colorful ideas, she's really, really good. And I believe she's self-trained, so it's not like she went to school and learned all these looks. And I'm just going kind of mid. I'm going to keep less of it in the inner corner because I'm going to go in eventually with a smaller brush in my inner corner. I don't want a big blob of color going down my side because this is a very wide brush here. And don't worry, I'm sort of just patting this on. I am going to blend this out in a second. Who else do I watch? I watch, Raw Beauty Christie. I really like her. She is good and she is entertaining. She's just fun. She's just a fun YouTuber to watch, beauty YouTuber. She takes it seriously, but not seriously, you know what I mean? I mean, she takes her job seriously as a beauty YouTuber, but she doesn't take makeup seriously. Like, she knows that this is just a product you put on your face for fun. This is not life or death. There are more important things out here than this. Okay, I'm going to take this smaller brush, the 506, and I am going to blend the outer creases of my eyes here. I'm going to build up some more color, but I want to blend this. So this is already blended, so I don't have to come back to this later. I can blend this all out and still bring some more color to my eye and know that I've already blended out the outer crease lines here. Sorry about that, I had a phone call, and when you videotape on your phone, when your phone rings, you stop videotaping. Kind of get that. But I did take that time to blend my eyeshadow. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take this little brush again, and I am going to go into this beautiful color right here. It is more of a satin. I think I called it more of shimmer. It's more of a satin finish. And I am going to deepen up the outer corner of my eye with this. And right now I am just trying to beat the lack of sun that I am getting in this room right now. I sort of just placed that on, and now I'm going to blend it in. And I think this is a gorgeous color. Just a gorgeous color. Okay, I think I was talking about the beauty YouTubers that I watch. I watch Taylor, from that Taylor. I think she is really entertaining and good and informative. I like people that are informative or teach me. You know, I'll be entertained by you, and that's one thing, but I also want to learn something new. I want you to teach me how to do something, and that's one of the reasons I watch some of these beauty YouTubers. I want them to give me a little bit of their knowledge so I can have it, and then maybe if you don't watch them, I can give you a little bit of knowledge. So we're all sharing. I like it when they share their knowledge. Wayne Goss, that's another guy, beauty YouTuber I watch. He is really informative. I really enjoy watching him. I'm back again. Hopefully that's the last phone call I get for a little while. Okay, while you were gone, I put a little bit more in the outer corner. Let me see if I like this. If I want to add just a little bit more to that. And the beauty is I already blended out the outer edges, so I can pat some more color on the inner part and not have to worry about the outer edge because I already took care of that. And that's why it's kind of nice to get that done ahead of time. So if you want to pat some more color in, you can do that without worrying about it blending it some more. So this is what we've got right now. Again, I hope you guys can really get the beauty of this eye color here with this camera. All right, now we're gonna go in with this beautiful rose gold. I don't even think you guys can get the stunningness of this shade here. I'm gonna get some on my finger. I always like to start with my finger and then go in with the brush. And I'm gonna start in the middle part of my eye and go out. Honestly, I think out of all the looks that I've done so far, not that I've done a ton yet for YouTube, this is gonna be one of my favorites. I love the color red. And I don't feel like there's enough reds, like true reds. My goal is to get the Blood Sugar palette from Jeffree Star, because I love some of those colors in there. And he's another person that I watch. I know he's very controversial and all that good stuff, but honest to goodness, which who amongst us hasn't done something in their life that they'd love to be able to take back? And I bet most of us would have to raise their hands. So I'm going to go back in with this red matte right here, and I'm going to take my little pencil brush, and I'm going to get the inner corner here where I've lost a little bit of red. So I'm not going to judge this man for things he's done in his youth and said, because I think we've all done it. And I'm not the person that he was speaking about, so I'm not the one who has to accept his apology. So, and I don't care all the controversy that's coming out even right now. I do believe he is sorry. I do believe that he felt kind of trapped in the beginning of his life. And he fought back the only way he could with words, which doesn't make it right. But sometimes when you don't feel like you have anything else, you don't have the strength to fight with people physically. I'm just using this brush to kind of blend the color here. That's what you'll use. You'll use words. And words are very hurtful. But like I said, who amongst us hasn't said something they regret later on as we mature and get older? So I'm going to add a little bit more of that rose gold. And hopefully, I dropped a brush. Hopefully, I don't need that brush because I'm not bending down to pick it up right now. All right. And that, guys and girls, let me see if I get in the light so you can see that better. Oh, I don't want to show you my ugly room, though. That is the look that we have going on right now. I am going to very carefully put this camera so I don't show you the ugly parts in my room. I'm going to go and finish the other eye and finish my face makeup, and I will be back. There is a YouTuber I want to talk about, and I want to talk about how he's impacted my life, and I'll get back to that when I come back with my face done. Okay? All right, I will be back. Okay, guys, I am back, and this is the finished look. I know I said I'd finish it up with you guys, but you know, you get started doing something and then you just completely forget what you were doing. That was me. I was finishing up my eye makeup look and my face makeup look, and I was like, oh, crap, I was supposed to come back on camera. So I will tell you what I did instead of showing you. What I did was take this matte red and used a little pencil brush, and I put that up underneath my eye. And then to blend it out, I took this coral and shaded that up underneath the eye just to blend it out just a little bit. I use Maybelline White Luster, which I like this. Sorry, hair. I like this because there's a little bit, you probably can't see maybe on camera, there's a little bit of a shimmer to it. So I kind of like this one. Sometimes I like matte, sometimes I like shimmer, depends on what look I'm going for. But I just kind of like the look of that. And on my lips, I think this is still relatively new, not new. But these are the NYX Suede. And this one is in Moonwalk. And this is the color. I like it because these little hearts match the lip color. And I like how this feels on the lip. It's matte lipstick. But it doesn't feel drying. It just feels comfortable on the lip. And it's easier to put on. Sometimes lipsticks, for me, are a little bit harder to get correct on my lips. Woo, don't want to be up that close. Scare everybody. So I kind of like that. I have to say, out of all the millions of looks I've done on YouTube, the 8 or 9 that I've done on YouTube, I think this one is one of my favorites. I don't really know if this camera is going to do this look justice, but I really actually do like this. It's very fall, which I love to do fall looks. So, I don't know. I just like it. I was going to tell you guys a little of my favorite non-beauty YouTuber that I sort of clickbaited to get you guys to watch. And that is Peter Monn. I don't think Peter's ever going to watch this video. He's a big YouTuber, and I'm a YouTuber who has 7 or 8 subscribers, and he has many more. He has 5 channels. He has a beauty channel. Well, not a beauty channel. He has a drama channel. He's got a vlog. He's got a book channel. He's got a Peterism channel, which tells stories about his life. And then he's got a new channel where he's going to be reviewing things. I think he's reviewed 2 things so far. And I know he's gone through a lot of crap right now on YouTube. I think once you start getting bigger, I think you start dealing with a little bit more of the drama of YouTube. People like me who has no subscribers, we don't really have any drama as of yet. And I think that takes the good with the bad. You know, you get more people watching you, and some of them aren't going to be as nice. But I just want to say, on a personal note for me, if he watches or anybody who knows him watches, you do change people's lives, and you do make others feel important, and you do encourage others to live out their dreams and to try to do the right thing every day, you know, to get up every day and try to do things to benefit the world and not to bring people down, you know, not to leave nasty comments on other people's YouTubes. You know, don't be cruel to other people. You teach us things, and you've taught this woman in her 40s that she could, don't cry on YouTube, she could do a channel. She could offer something to the YouTube community. I appreciate the fact that you're out there. I always enjoy watching your channel, and I want to say a big thank you to Peter for being you. And if you ever get to watch this, I love you, and I'm just up here in Michigan, so if you ever want to drop by and say hi, I'll be up here. And keep doing what you're doing. You touch a lot of people. There's a lot of us out there that do appreciate and love you, and we want you to keep doing what you're doing. So, sorry if I gave you a clickbait just to watch this, but, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and the end result is that I think you're a great man, and I enjoy your content, and I enjoy you. So, sorry, I had to add that in to the very end. But again, hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial and you enjoyed this look. You can pick up the Huda Beauty palettes on her channel or in the Sephora. And I really recommend this red one. I really, really, really enjoy it. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Please comment something nice below if you want to. And please subscribe to my channel. You know I might not be as interesting as some of the big YouTubers, but I'm getting there. I'm gonna be the little engine that can. So keep watching, keep coming back. I appreciate all of you. Have a good week, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.